and maybe I might have sorted the misfire. So, this is where you will see that we're not mechanics. I did most of them, yeah. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today you join me at the back of our nice and sunny driveway. Me and Martin have taken a day off during the week from work, and today we, as in not my dad, me and Martin are going to start working on a Nissan 100nx, because the other weekend, as you see in the previous video, I've now got service items for this car. So the other weekend I thought I'd just lift up the bonnet and see if I can, just not being a mechanic, just see if I can see anything that doesn't look quite right, and see if we can get to the bottom of this misfire that the car has and that I bought the car with. So in the service items, a couple of the items I bought were spark plugs and HT leads. Now, like I said, the other weekend I just came out here for a quick look at the Nissan, and to my surprise, I think I've actually found the reason why this car has a misfire. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and hopefully we can begin to sort that issue and get down to the bottom of the misfire, and maybe, if the battery isn't dead, or we'll jump start the car. But fingers crossed, this might actually sort the issue, and I'm not a mechanic, and if I do that, I'm going to be well over the moon, I tell you. And just excuse my attire, I'm in a tracksuit, old kind of clothes, because I'm expecting to get a little bit dirty today. Bonnet's up, engine's out. Let's show you where I think the cause of the misfire is. So here we have the current HT lead situation. I have some new HT leads. Also, obviously this goes to the distributor cap. This is stuff that I'm learning. So HT leads onto the distributor cap. See, the HT leads cover over the spark plugs. Now, I started with lifting some of these off. So as you'll see, cylinder 4, that looks fine. Just pop them down there. Ugh. Cylinder 3, all looking good. Cylinder 2, all looking good. And then look at this. That is in cylinder 1. So that tells me water, condensation or whatever is got in there. And I guess all this stuff is all rust. So if I just put that carefully down there, I don't know if you guys are going to see, probably not, but the spark plug will be in there just like it is the rest of these 3 other holes. But this is warning signs right here that is on. That's HT lead, and all the other 3 are fine. So that's telling me we have a problem with this cylinder here. It's the HT lead from cylinder number 1, and I'm going to try and get my phone torch out. But you can see there, it's all quite cruddy in there, and you can sort of see down there a little bit. It's all not looking good down there either. So today what I'm hoping to achieve is take off the old HT leads, replace them with the new ones, clean up cylinder 1, take all the spark plugs out. But I've got to make sure when I take the spark plug out of cylinder 1 that no dirt from the rust is going to get into that hole into the engine. So we've got a couple of tools, we've got the new spark plugs, new HT leads to fit, but our main focus is to clean up cylinder 1, get all the damp, condensation, rust out of cylinder 1, make it nice and dry, get the new spark plug in, and maybe I might have sorted the misfire. So we have got some of the engine in the sunshine here and some isn't, but yeah, you can see my hand tap's all good. So first of all, I'm just going to remove the HT lead number 4. Remember, I am not a mechanic, I do not know how this works. I don't even know how to take these off, really. Oh, like that. Okay, cool. Number 4 is off. Number 3. I ain't got my gloves on yet. Getting dirty. This looks quite self-explanatory. Number 2. So these are currently all numbered. The new ones I've got aren't numbered, but they are different lengths, just like these ones are different lengths. So I should be able to get the right HT lead onto the right spark plug. And now the skanky cylinder 1 HT lead is obviously the longest. Probably need to take that off there actually, don't I? Just take this one off now. Cool. Also, which isn't looking good, is we have a lot of this crusty sort of chalk stuff. This just might be where something has been sort of leaking from somewhere. Like I say, this car hasn't been driven, condensation might have built up, and where you'd normally get the engine hot and burn that off possibly, this hasn't been moving anywhere. So it looks like, again, the rest of here, there's none of this chalky stuff, but all around here there's all this chalky stuff where it's just signs of something getting into the cylinder. Just made a bit of an error, so I was okay with taking the HT leads off, but then I thought, oh, they actually go on the distributor cap in an order, but I do see there are actually some numbers. So hopefully, yeah, they should go on just as they come off. This was the really dodgy HT lead, and I've just smelled it actually, it does smell of burning, but you can see it's proper crusty, rusty, and even at the top there's some of that sort of chalky stuff there. But yeah, that's definitely got to be the issue, surely. I'm just going to have a little wipe around cylinder 1 on the end of a cloth on the end of a screwdriver here. See if any of this stuff comes up. If not, I've got WD-40. Spray down the hole and get some of this crud up, I hope. It is coming off a little bit. Oh yeah, that is taking a bit off actually. That'll do. Just to see if this... Oh, it's this crusty in it. So I'm still thinking at the moment this cloth is just too thick to get in between the spark plug and like the round entrance sort of hole where all the crud is that I'm trying to get to. Oh, that got a bit though. So we might just go inside and get some towel, because we've been spraying WD-40 over there as well to try and loosen the dirt. The hole is obviously wet, and it was anyway to begin with, hence why I'm doing this. Just need to get some rust off. Just trying to feel my way around that spark plug, because obviously I don't want to lift the spark plug out yet because it's in a wet hole, wet rusty hole. Oh, a bit more coming off. Now trying some Kleenex tissue on a wooden stick, and this is actually starting to absorb the dampness that we've got around the spark plug, so we'll do this a few more times I think. Oh, this is wet now, this is good. More dampness, rusty water coming up. I'm just going to try and take one spark plug out, just to see that when the dampness has gone from number 1, what the hole looks like, to see if any damp will actually fall down a hole. So, this is where you will see that we're not mechanics. So cylinder 4, I've properly loosened up the spark plug, but I can't get it out. I think it's because I ain't got an actual spark plug tool where it maybe grip onto the end of the spark plug and pull it out. So I'm going to see if I've got any like pliers or anything. Like I said, I just probably haven't got the right tool. I've just been using, as you saw, just a, I don't know what you even call these, ratchet, isn't it? So yeah, I've loosened it up with that, but I just can't, it won't grip onto the end of the spark plug, and it is loose. Oh, it's very loose. I just can't get it out of the hole. Wonder if this one is. He's not magnetic. Oh. It's not going to pull it out much. So finally a spark plug has been removed by, I thought I'd put an HT lead on to grip it out, and that's done the trick, because you don't have the right tools here, you see. See, that is looking quite burnt. There, you can see that on camera, but the end of that is looking quite black. So hopefully that's in focus. So that is an old spark plug, which is obviously going all black at the end. And here is the new, so the old new. Now I should be measuring the gap on a new one. I haven't got that tool, but just by looking by my eyes it looks okay, so I'm just going to go with that one for now. I think I'm going to start taking out the spark plugs out of the other 3 cylinders that are dry, put the new spark plugs in, while Martin at the moment is continuing to clean cylinder 1, because we're not going to get that spark plug out yet until it's dry and we don't risk any debris going into the hole where the spark plugs come out of. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong end. I was thinking that ain't going in there. Does it go in that way then, yeah? What happens if this just drops in the hole? Like that?
It will. That's what it does say.
Oh, hang on.
There you go. It takes a while, there's a lot of thread to go down.
I think that'll do. It's hand tight. So I've done a spark plug. First spark plug I've ever fitted on a car. So you're not really tight at all. So I'm just removing the spark plug in hole number 3. I guess you call it cylinder number 3. And I guess I'll use an HT lead to take it out like I did last time, because I don't have a correct spark plug remover tool. Oh, he nearly stuck to the thing. Right, I guess that's loose enough to get the HT lead on. Haha, that is the way to do it. So even that one there, don't know if you can see, that's looking worse actually than the one I pulled out in number 4. This is the one I've just taken out. This is by far the worst one I've taken out of the 2 so far. You got all the down here is all dark, not just the top bit like on the other one I just took out. Another spark plug in. Ugh. Oh, this is a bit stiff, this one. Go on. There we go. There we go. HT lead. There we are. Another one out. Here's the one I've just taken out of cylinder 2. Again, browning, mainly at the top, not too bad. Further down the spark plug. So let's get the new one in cylinder 2 now. Right, so the hole for the troubled cylinder spark plug isn't as damp anymore, but there is still crud around the spark plug, but I think I'm just going to have to go for it. See if we can get... I'm just going to have to take it out. Am I doing it the right way? No. Oh, see that? It's just dirt. This is all dirty already. Maybe I could dunk this in to get some of the dirt out. This is actually a good idea, because I'm attaching that onto the spark plug, pulling it out, and all this crud stuff's coming off. So this might be a way of crud, rust, I don't know, water. This might be a way of just trying to clean up the spark plug before it gets removed, and hopefully going to try and stop any dirt going into the engine, but I don't know. So we're going to carry on dunking this in for a minute and getting off as much dirt as we can at the moment. The clever little thing we did was I was literally just sticking that down there, and obviously this was sitting into the spark plug recessed and getting out some of that rust. So now let's give this a go. This might be hard because it's rusty. She's going. She's going. Oh, that's gross. So this is the really bad one. You can see all the rust is forming around that nut, and you can see it coming off of my gloves here. So yeah, you can see there it's just all rusty around here. Yeah, not very good at all. So now the spark plug's out, it just gives us better access to clean up the area. Now we've got a cotton bud stuck onto a stick. This was Martin's idea. So I'm just dabbing around the hole where the spark plug sits, just trying to get up any of this loose dirt that we can now get to. And you can see there, on the end, it is actually picking it up. Let's do another little go at this one. Idea of Martin's, we now got a bit of sponge on the end, and it's actually working because the bottom of this hole, where the spark plug sits, is now all nice and shiny metal. Martin has been cutting off corners and then sticking it to the wooden stick. So it's just this bit of the sponge, that bit I mean. So where's my phone? So I don't know if you can see. There we go. That is now shiny metal, whereas before that was all crud. So we're going to stick the spark plug in, get the HT leads on and see what happens basically. Right, last spark plug going in. Finito! So we've already done 3 out of the 4 HT leads. The new ones aren't numbered, but luckily the distributor cap has numbers. So this is... Do you want to push that, Martin? Martin's pushing them in the distributor for me. We'll rearrange it a bit. Is he on? So this is going into the dodgy cylinder, or what was. There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, we got him as well. So where does he go then? Why is he so long?
Where did you get it from?
I don't know, it was under here somewhere. 3. Oh, maybe I'll just leave it as 3. It's alright, isn't it? So let's see if it starts without a jump pack and see if we sorted a misfire maybe. Oh, battery. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Phew, that noise scared me.
Sweet as a nut.
That has got no misfire. Oh my goodness.
Well done, darling.
I'm a bit emotional, yeah.
Clever girl.
Got it. Isn't that amazing?
Sounds sweet, doesn't it?
Oh wow. Oh, we've actually fixed it. I cannot believe it at all. Can't believe it, guys. I think we fixed it. This is nuts. She's never run like this at all. Madness. I'm a bit emotional. Fix this myself. Whew, just let it sink in for a minute. Oh, she runs sweet, absolutely sweet. I cannot believe it at all. Amazing, 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 amazing. So here is the new air filter, and to be honest, the old one isn't actually that bad. I'm filming on my iPhone now, by the way, because the camera's run out. So just slant. There you go. That's it. Yeah, that's really, it's only a bit... Oh, the other side of it's quite dirty. Is it sat the right side, yeah? Yeah, well. Just back filming on the normal camera as it ran out of battery. So a big thank you to SES Auto Parts for supplying us with the spark plugs and HT lead, and they have supplied us with more service items. We haven't got around to doing the other bits yet, but as soon as I knew that the issue of the misfire was probably down to the spark plug, I just wanted to try it straight away, get the old ones out, clean up the area and get the new ones in. And obviously I was hoping, I was praying, fingers crossed, that that was actually going to fix it, and yeah, I was right, it fixed it. So Martin came up with some ideas as well as how to clean out the area where the spark plug was. We had a couple of teething issues, like once I'd untightened and loosened the spark plugs, I thought, how do I get them out there? Used HT leads, so we got there in the end. I didn't need my dad at all, but yeah, I can't believe that, like I say, it was an easy fix, just a case of getting the old spark plugs out, getting that dodgy HT lead off the spark plug in cylinder number 1, and clean up the area, and it's fixed. So I can't yeah, and I was a bit emotional when it started running, and sweet as I've ever heard it, because all I've ever known is this car to have a misfire. So maybe, hopefully, obviously the car won't run as smoky now because it's running on all 4 cylinders. The emissions might be okay, hopefully for the MOT, because of that reason as well. Yeah, I can't believe I've actually fixed an issue on a car myself with the help of Martin, but As soon as I saw that spark plug, I knew that's probably why the engine was misfiring, and I was right. So now the misfire sorted, we can carry on with this project. Obviously now the car is worth welding because the engine's running sweet. We still need to finish off the service. A new filter in the car that you would have seen, we've done the new air filter, the old one wasn't too bad. So all we need to do now is do the oil side of things, so change of oil, change the oil filter, and then it'll be a case of sorting out the brake fluid, which is absolutely black. That'll probably have to be done at my dad's house on his ramp, but the oil change we can do here when the car's jacked up. I do want to attempt that myself. It might just be a case of I get my dad around to watch and he tells what to do and I'll physically do it. I've really enjoyed working on the car, doing things myself, figuring it out, and I got there in the end. You guys have often commented when my dad's fixed my car for me, oh, why don't you do things, Amber? And I'm glad I did it today because I've actually fixed the car. This little Nissan is starting to, you know, give me some love back because she runs nice and sweet because of what I did to her today. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'm over the moon. I was crying when it started running because I just couldn't believe I'd fixed it, and just a bit emotional because I do like this little car and hopefully the car knows it. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in another video.